Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be taking a look at another one of Oxford's newest releases from the Oxford emergency range. It's another Volvo emergency one pump ladder fire engine. I'm going to be doing a review of this one. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right on into it. So this one is from West Sussex Fire and Rescue Service, and it's another Volvo fire engine that they just released. It's a pretty nice model. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see some of the detailing up close. Taking a look towards the front of the cab, as you can see right above the front door, it looks like there's a mirror of some sort right there, right above, which is pretty cool. You also got the crest or the symbol right there on the door, which is pretty nice. UHP, not exactly sure what that stands for, but that's there. It's like A144. Not sure what that means. And then I'm thinking that might be a fire station that this one's from. East GRIN. Hard to say. It's pretty small writing. No, I'm zoomed all the way in. Still can't quite understand what that says. There. GRINSTAD, looks like. East Grinstead. I'm not exactly certain, but there's that. Also, looking at the front of the cab, you see the step ladders where they step up to get in, which is pretty nice. And you got West Sussex Fire and Rescue Service written right along the side, along with the checkered pattern color, which is pretty cool. Nice little detailing. Seeing another, hard to see what that says right there. That's a little detail right there. Not sure what that says. But I'd zoom in just to see what it says. Not too sure. I'm gonna zoom out. Then turning it around towards the back, it's pretty much the same thing. It's got that tool right on the left side, in the top part, which is pretty cool. You got lights on the back of it as well, which is pretty cool. And then of course you got the area where they hook up the hose line, where this opens. That's where they hook up the hose, water pressure, which is pretty cool. Got that nice realistic feature look to it. Turning it around. It's pretty much the same detailing on this side, except there's nothing that hangs above the door on the driver's side, which is a little bit different. And then you also notice that there's 3 windows, 2 in the back and then one in the middle, in between where the passenger and where the people in the back sit in the front, which is pretty cool. A little extra window right there. Pretty nice. Then turning it up to the front now, this is pretty interesting. As you can see right at the very top of it, there's like another mirror, some sort right there, which is pretty cool. This UHP part right across the top, which is pretty nice. Zoom in. Also, you notice it's got Volvo written across the front. It's got the Volvo badge, and it says fire written in reverse and forward. It's pretty nice. Then taking a look from the top of it, you can also see the light bar on top, which it looks like it kind of blends in a little bit with that part on top, right above the cab right here. There's the light bar. It's a little bit dark, a little bit different from some of the other ones. Used to seeing the clear or the blue one. It's pretty different. That's pretty nice. And then taking a look from this side now, I'm going to do a bit more of a zoom in. You can see it's got this camera with a special light right here, which is pretty cool. I noticed that on the other 2 Volvo fire engines I have, has that. Got the 3 ladders as well from the top. You got a small one right here that curls up. Got like a medium one right here or something. You You got the big one right in the middle, which is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. So now, my overall view thoughts. So this is a pretty nice one. The model number to this one is 76VEO004. It's one of their newest releases from the Oxford emergency range, and this is a pretty nice one. I think they have two other ones from West Sussex that they had, if I'm not mistaken. I think they had a Scania and a man pump ladder. I don't have those, but when I saw this one, I really like it because it's another Volvo fire engine. But I really like the detail on it and how realistic it looks to the real thing in real life. It's a pretty nice one, so it's pretty interesting. So I really like this one. So I'd highly recommend if you come across this model, you get it for your collection. And if you're someone who likes the Oxford emergency vehicles that they're making, and especially the new ones they've made so far, then I would highly recommend getting um, fire engines like this for your collection, as they're pretty cool, along with some of the other ones that they're making, as they're realistic to the real thing, and it's really nice. So this is definitely a pretty nice model, and I can't wait to get some of the other ones they've had. So this one definitely gets a 10. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be sure to stay tuned.